Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some interesting news coming out of the LCS. We're mostly going to be talking about TSM and more specifically Tactical. This is a guy who's had a very interesting career coming up from TSM Academy. He was a really hyped, really sought after prospect. He ends up on Team Liquid Academy, actually ends up replacing Doublelift and doing pretty good with Team Liquid. They made it to Worlds multiple times. They won a decent amount of games at Worlds. They were very close to getting out of groups a couple of times. And Tactical was not the best player on those teams or anything like that, but he was a big part of them. He was still seen as like the next, maybe the next great AD carry, but at least the next really good AD carry in North America. But obviously, since coming over to TSM, things have kind of gone very bad very quickly for him. So today we're going to be checking in with how things are going for him and what maybe his future looks like as well. But first, a word from today's sponsor, which is, of course, Prize Picks. This is daily fantasy made easy. All you got to do, pick over or under on your player props, and you have a chance to win up to 10x your cash. You can play on their website. You can get the app in the Apple App Store or in the Google Play Store today. They have big payouts, 24/7 live support, fast and secure withdrawals. They do all different kinds of traditional sports and esports. They do League of Legends esports, LCS, LEC, LPL, LCK, MSI. They're going to do Worlds. They did EU Masters. They have an awesome selection of games. If you guys want to check it out and play today, check out the first link in the description below, where if you get signed up, Prize Picks, they're actually going to match your first deposit up to $100, which is an awesome deal. So thank you so much to them for helping support me, for giving you guys an awesome deal, and I hope that you guys check them out. With that being said, let's get right into this one. So obviously, Tactical has had a crazy journey. Like I said, like I was talking about, things have been really up and down for him. He was young and experienced. Now he's a little bit of a veteran. You know, he's been around for a couple years. He's a resident, which is really big. Obviously, anytime you can get even a pretty good resident player, they're going to be very valuable. And that's what TSM saw in Tactical. Like, yeah, Tactical, he got kicked from TL, but that's because Han Sama was coming in. It's not like Team Liquid was just going to replace Tactical with anybody. They still saw Tactical as, a top tier AD carry. And for TSM, it was a pretty big pickup. Yeah, some people were saying, hey, Tactical, he ints a lot. Yeah, he always has the big death at Worlds. He always has the big death in the playoffs, whatever. But he always gets to the playoffs. He always gets to Worlds. He's good enough to get there. And mechanically, he is one of the best mechanical resident AD carries that we have seen. As far as individual talent, skill level, all that stuff, Tactical checks all the boxes. Now, it seems like he's a very hot and cold player. It seems like when he's hot, he's hot. When he's confident, he's confident. And when he's down, when he's cold, he's talked about burnout before. He's talked about motivation issues, stuff like that. When he's down, he's maybe not so good. And yeah, in the big moment, the big game, it seems like he always, Tristana jumps in and dies. He always dies right when they have a chance to win the big team fight or whatever. But Tactical has still been a very good player. Comes to TSM, he gets demoted, and what we've heard from TSM so far is that, yeah, Tactical's in Academy, but there's an opportunity that for the rest of 2022, Tactical might not even be playing competitive League of Legends at all. They have said if Instinct struggles in the LCS, they will go out and get another AD carry for the LCS team, send Instinct back down to Academy to have him keep developing, and then what would happen in Tactical? I don't know. So that does make it seem like Tactical is all but gone from TSM for 2023. Tactical is going to be somewhere else. Is that going to be an LCS roster? Is that going to be an Academy roster? You know, I'm not 100% sure. We can pull up the LCS teams real quick and we can kind of start running through them. You know, like, hey, he's not going to Evil Genius. He's not replacing Danny. He's not replacing FBI. He's not going back to Team Liquid, even though Han Sama hasn't been great. If Team Liquid does decide to go with a new AD carry for next year, it's not going to be Tactical. Maybe FlyQuest would maybe be an option. I don't know. Johnson is like good, but how much of it is Afro buff? I don't really know. Maybe that could be interesting. CLG is not replacing Luger. Golden Guardians, maybe. Cloud9 not replacing Berserker. Immortals, maybe Tactical could go play over Lost. And then Dignitas Tactical could definitely go play over Neo. So, you know, there's maybe like 3-4 options for Tactical for next year if he wants to go on a middle tier team to a bottom tier team, if he wants to take a pay cut. And the other options are going to be Academy, unfortunately. But, you know, he's been in Academy for TSM for 6 games. And part of the bad news is I want to talk about how things have been going. This was a match they played 5 days ago. TSM Academy against Team Liquid Academy. Now, if you know, Team Liquid Academy, they're pretty good. Specifically, their bot lane is pretty good. We have seen Jan and we have seen Ayla both in the LCS. You guys remember Spring Split early on. Core JJ was trying to get his green card figured out. He wasn't a resident yet, so we had Jan playing AD carry with Core JJ sometimes. We had No, yeah. We had Jan playing AD carry with Core JJ sometimes. We had Hansama playing with Ayla sometimes. We've seen both of these guys at the LCS level. Now, Jan looked okay. I will not say that Jan looked amazing in the LCS. I think Jan looked serviceable. He looked like he could maybe be an LCS AD carry. He did not look good enough for that Team Liquid team. But I think he looked like a good Academy player who probably needed some more time. Maybe could come into a bottom tier LCS team and do something. Ayla is who people were really impressed with. He looked like an LCS level support. He looked like a guy who needs to get out of Academy, needs to go leveling up. And then you have to wonder, like, hey, how much better does Jan look playing with a really good support like Ayla? We don't really know for sure. But either way, Jan and Ayla are both top tier Academy players at their position. Probably both LCS level talent. So kind of keeping that in mind, Team Liquid Academy was matching up against TSM Academy. And this is how it went. Now, this is crazy because TSM Academy, they're not really an Academy team. All 5 of these players, I can't imagine there's many other LCS Academy teams I can say this. All 5 of these players have played in the LCS. Solo, he's 29 years old, veteran. He's gone to Worlds. Anda, he has gone to Worlds before too, I do believe, with 100 Thieves or some team like that. Takeover just played in LCS for TSM last split. Tactical, Mia have both obviously played in the LCS. TSM Academy is, for all intents and purposes, like a bad LCS team. They got stomped. They got ran over. Tactical and Mia went 0-14-2. If Tactical is going down to Academy to maybe regroup, maybe get his confidence back, maybe realize, hey, I'm really good. Hey, if I do these things, I can make it back to the LCS. Hey, I'm going to go down to Academy, stomp people, and prove to you guys that I'm an LCS level player. Hey, I'm going to play for my 2023 contract. That is not what happened. He is playing with an LCS support, or who TSM deemed to be an LCS support, and he is playing against an Academy bot lane. Again, Jan and Ayla have both played in the LCS before. They both played a handful of games. I don't know. Ayla played like 6, 7, 8 games. Jan played like 2 or 3 games. And they are a good bot lane. They are a good bot lane, but they are an Academy bot lane. And if you are Tactical, Mia, again, Tactical has gone to Worlds before. Mia playing for TSM. TSM's a team that wants to be competing for titles, going to Worlds. You cannot be losing to Academy bot lanes consistently. Obviously, best of ones, anything can happen. You cannot be getting dumpstered by Academy bot lanes. 0-14-2, an 0-7 game for Tactical. This is about worst case scenario. This is exactly what you do not want to see when he is going down to Academy. Can't imagine how this is affecting his confidence. Can't imagine how this is affecting other LCS teams looking down and being like, oh, hey, how's Tactical doing in Academy right now? Not so good. But they do play best of 2s in Academy, so they got a chance to bounce back in the second game. And Tactical drops a 1-4-0 on Kalista, Mia going 0-2-1. So in reality, hey, are Tactical and Mia just bad? Are they out of form? I don't know. But yes, I mean, these are the guys who TSM was playing with at the LCS level, and that's how you finished 9th place in Spring. That's how you are currently 8th place in Spring, or at least you were when Tactical and Mia got demoted. Pretty crazy. When we look at the stats overall, yes, the stats are going to be heavily weighted by those 2 games since Tactical has only played 6 games in the LCS Academy. But you'll see right now he is sitting as the bottom KDA. He has 20 deaths in the 6 games, which is definitely not great. He does have the highest kill share of any AD carry. So, when he has big games, he is kind of popping off. In lane, not going so great. He's middle of the pack, averaging -10 goal differential at 10 minutes. CSD, he's at +1.3. And then we have DPM, where he's also kind of just sitting middle of the pack right now. 542 damage per minute, which is good for, like, I don't know, 9th, 10th, 11th in Academy, something like that. So overall, Tactical, he's only played 6 games in Academy. Maybe he'll get better as the season goes on. Who knows? Academy plays a ton of games, so he's going to have a ton of opportunities. But so far, so not good. Academy not going very well for Tactical. It doesn't seem like he's welcome back at TSM in the LCS team or in the Academy team next season. So he is playing for his future. He's playing for his career. He's playing for his next contract. And so far, like I said, that's not going so well. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Somebody drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Where do you think Tactical is going to be in 2023? Would you like to see your favorite team pick him up for the LCS or for Academy? I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, save today, and all my latest content. Consider checking out Prize Picks, first link in the description below. Consider checking out the Discord, second link in the description below. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.